And we begin tonight with the weather impact alert. Our next round of snow is heading through central Indiana overnight. May not be very much snow, but the timing is critical. Thanks for inviting us in. It's 11 o'clock. Angela's tracking it, and we know that even a little snow at the wrong time can lead to slick spots.
Yes, and the wrong time is right before a morning drive, and that's what we're forecasting for tomorrow. You can see the snow developing out to our west, inching closer to us now across the central sections of Illinois. This will continue to move east. We are below advisory criteria because we're only expecting an inch or two of snow. However, the southern part of the state that's highlighted in purple, those are a few counties under a winter weather advisory from the National Weather Service. But we have a weather impact alert for you because we don't want you to be caught off guard on a couple of inches of snow that will lead to some slick spots as we head through the overnight hours and right before that morning drive. Tonight through early Friday, 1 to maybe 2 inches of snow, rapidly changing road and weather conditions. We had some this morning, could end up with more school delays. The arrival of the snow is after midnight and again, unfortunately, right before that Friday morning drive. We may get some additional bursts of snow and some snow squalls tomorrow evening into early Saturday. Much more to cover in the full forecast.
All right, Angela, we'll see you in a little bit. And of course, you can track the snow chances by using our WTHR weather app. You can use the interactive radar, read the weather blog right there on your phone. It's a free download. Get it before you go to sleep tonight. You can find it in the App Store. Kids will need written permission to log into social media. At least that's what Indiana senators are trying to push forward over at the State House. Alex Almanza joins me in studio tonight to talk about how two bills could actually reshape the digital space for young Hoosiers. Alex?
This week, two bills advanced in the Indiana Senate Education Committee. Senate Bill 159 limits student device use in class and gives parents more control at home. And Indiana Senate Bill 199 includes new age verification requirements for minors on social media. According to the National Institutes of Health, up to 95% of youth ages 13 to 17 report using a social media platform, with over a third saying they constantly use it. All while concerns among researchers and parents grow. What's the impact of social media on kids' mental health? That question is now landing at the State House. Indiana lawmakers are considering a bill that would require age verification and parental consent for minors on social media.
I was an old enough person then to remember life without it.
Ellen Cohn is a parent of two kids, a 7- and a 9-year-old. She says such a move by lawmakers is a good move.
It's a good start and might help create safer communities online for children in that age demographic.
Supporters like Cohn say it's about protecting kids. Critics raise concerns about privacy and enforcement.
The Constitution is clear. Lawmakers cannot control what ideas and information parents can allow their families to access. This is government overreach.
Under the proposal, teen social media accounts would also face an overnight curfew, limiting access during late night hours. Meanwhile, a separate bill, Senate Bill 159, focuses on schools. It would limit non-educational device use during class and give parents more control over school-issued devices at home. Both bills advanced out of the Senate Education Committee this week. 13 News has reached out to authors of both Senate Bill 159 and 199. We've also reached out to Senator Andrea Hundley, who voted no on both. We haven't heard back on those requests. Scott?
All right, Alex, thanks so much. So from the State House now to City Hall, former City County Council President Bob Osley just launched his campaign for mayor today. The 62-year-old Democrat has served on the council since 2012. When he stepped down from his leadership position recently, speculation ramped up that he had his eyes on a different office. He told 13 News today he has the experience and vision to run the city of Indianapolis.
Every single neighborhood realizes and can see not only that they count, but that their voices matter, and the things that they put on the table, that we'll work to implement them as much as we possibly can. A city of the future and a world-class city is one where that investment has happened.
Bob Osley went on to tell us he and Mayor Joe Hogsett have spoken about Osley's plans. Hogsett has not announced his own political plans for 2027. So is Bob Osley's bid a clue? Time will tell. So we reached out to the Hogsett campaign tonight. It released a statement saying Mayor Hogsett remains focused on governing for the remaining 2 years of this term, continuing to deliver safer neighborhoods, better roads, and investments that improve the quality of life for all Indianapolis residents. Now, Indianapolis Republicans don't have a candidate lined up just yet, but party leaders told us today Bob Bosley has supported the Hogsett administration, and there is an overwhelming desire for change. Well, plans for a Metro Blocks data center in the Martindale-Brightwood community hit a Metro Block today. An administrator with the Metropolitan Development Commission granted a continuance requested by the Neighborhood Association. So that means it's going to be at least another month before the commission decides whether to recommend this development. It's planned for this property near 25th and Sherman. Some neighbors have been vocal in their opposition to this proposal. The next meeting is set for February 12th. Tomorrow, the IU football team arrives in Miami for a chance at a national championship. This season has been playing out like a movie with a score from the drums, horns, and woodwinds of the Marching 100. The university's marching band tonight getting in a final few practices before joining the team in Florida. Our Logan Gay caught up with them before the performance of a lifetime.
Their instruments are polished, their steps sharp, and Indiana University's Marching 100 is ready to take the national stage in Miami Monday.
We as the band are so excited to represent IU in Miami. We're excited to play for everybody. We're excited to see the football team do their thing. We're excited to see Coach Sig, help us win.
The Marching 100 has been the soundtrack to IU's historic run. They've been there for every win along the way. And on Monday, Rosa Maria McMahon will make history of her own, becoming IU's first drum major to lead the band at a national championship football game.
I feel so honored to be in this position, to be able to lead the band in this sort of thing. And it's one of those things where, childhood me is absolutely living in the moment.
In the color guard, Aleda Sanchez says this moment is just as surreal.
It's honestly very life-changing. It's incredible to just be here and have this amazing opportunity. I don't think any of us thought that we were going to be taking it this far.
Life-changing in more ways than one. The team's winning streak has opened doors and taken the band places many never imagined.
I have never been to Miami. It was actually my first flight when we went out to the Rose Bowl, so I'm very excited to just travel with everybody and all my friends.
And as the band prepares for the biggest performance of their lives, Rosa Maria has one reminder for fellow musicians.
I plan to tell them, live in it, live in history. You are making history.
With every note. In Bloomington, Logan Gay, 13 News.
How exciting for the Marching 100. And in these final days before the big game, IU fans all seem cut from the same cloth. And that cloth is this rally towel. Hoosiers love a rally towel. Take a look at the crowds at Assembly Hall today. Look at the lines. Thousands of people filed in to get their hands on one. They lined up as early as 11 o'clock this morning, 6 hours before they were handed out, and the doors didn't even open until 5. And come Monday, Assembly Hall will host a sold-out crowd for a championship watch party. And the party goes from Bloomington to the beaches of Miami, and we've got a first look for you tonight at Playoff Fan Central. This is a 3-day family-friendly experience at the Miami Beach Convention Center. People can expect games, sports clinics, autograph sessions, and special guests. All of it begins tomorrow. This is a free event. No ticket is required. And Miami might be on their home turf, but there is plenty of cream and crimson to go around. Take this post from Batch Gastro Pub. Miami and Hurricanes, we love you, but we have Indiana in our roots. We are breaking up for a week. Owner Kevin Danello is a proud IU alum. Danello says he always saw his place as an unofficial Indiana bar. This year, of course, everything changed. This historic season made it official, but he's promising everyone is welcome.
I hope the Canes fans even show up for some of the pep rallies and some of the events. I'm sure that the Hoosiers, knowing them the way I know them, they'll be buying them drinks and it'll be a good time.
Danello says he knows at least some Hurricane fans are coming. He has seen the reservations for his watch party. He told us this is all in good fun. He's a Miami fan too, just not on Monday. And we are your home for the Hoosiers. Dominic Miranda and Eli Gain are leading our coverage alongside Sam Johnson and Dustin Grove. You can see them live on our newscast as we inch closer to kickoff. And then Sunday night, we've got an hour-long special streaming from 6 to 7 p.m. over on WTHR+.